If you have clear snot, that's totally normal. It's mostly water, salt, and protein. Yellow snot means your body's starting to fight something off. Your immune system's just gearing up. Green snot means the battle's already in full swing. Red snot, probably a burst vessel from blowing too hard. Brown could mean old blood or pollution. But if you have black snot, well, you don't want to miss the next video. Subscribe to hear what that means. Only the male is called a peacock. The female is actually called a peahen. A male donkey is called a jack and the female is called a jenny. A male goat is called a billy. A male fox, that's a tod. A male cat is a tom. But penguins, they're penguins whether they're male or female. And by the way, it's espresso, not espresso when you order coffee. Subscribe. The most powerful vertical water breach is done by the great white shark. It can launch its 2,000-pound body entirely out of the water. It hits prey from below with enough force that makes the shark fly up 15 feet in the air, making it the most powerful breacher. But the fastest and highest breacher, well, that title goes to the mako shark. It can leap up to 20 feet straight out of the water at the speed of a standard torpedo. Subscribe. The crocodile can launch its entire body 6 feet straight out of the water. No running start, just raw power. The thing is, its tail works like a giant spring. It pushes hard against the water, then rockets up like a missile. And it does that to grab a bird or even a monkey from a low branch. And it barely makes a splash doing it. Subscribe. Black snot is common among heavy drug users. The thing is, cocaine and meth, they constrict blood vessels. Basically, they cut off oxygen to your nasal tissue. And over time, we're talking tissue damage, scabbing, even tissue death and loss of smell. The result? You get crusty black snot. That's a mix of mucus, blood, dead tissue, and blood residue. Subscribe. Reason why your snot is green? Well, when you get an infection, your neutrophils are your first responders. They rush to the front lines and spray toxic enzymes on the invading bacteria. Some even swallow the bacteria and melt it from the inside. But if the battle gets intense, your neutrophils go into kamikaze mode. They explode and release a sticky, deadly trap. It's like a spider web soaked in acid, meant to catch and kill. Well, that web contains a green iron-rich enzyme, and that's what turns your snot green. Subscribe. It doesn't need to see you, it can feel you, and it can track you even in pitch black, muddy water. The thing is, it has tiny pressure sensors on its jaw, which can pick up the tiniest ripples, like sonar. One splash or even a footstep near the riverbank, and it's locked on. And that's how the crocodile can strike with perfect timing. Subscribe. Your thumb is what makes your hand a hand. It does 40 to 50% of your hand's work. It serves as an anchor for basically everything from holding tools, writing, eating. Your thumb can touch all other fingers, but your other fingers can't claim the same. It's the reason why you can swipe your phone. That's why if you had to lose one finger, the thumb is the one you want to keep. Subscribe. Most people say 4 fingers and a thumb as if they don't consider the thumb to be a finger. Thing is, fingers have 3 bones each, but your thumb has just 2. But also, fingers can move up, down, and a little sideways, but your thumb, it can also rotate and move across your palm in a diagonal path. The reason is it has a special saddle-shaped joint at its base and its own set of muscles and tendons in the palm. That's that little padded bump under your thumb. Your other fingers just don't have that. Subscribe.